Hello, welcome to watch our videos on rprogramming. In this video, we will show how to generate random numbers in R. So the probability functions in R take the form called dpqr and with a distribution abbreviation. So here dpqr means one of these four alphabets will be selected and before a distribution abbreviation. So here D means the density, probability density, and the P means the probability distribution function, and Q means the quantile value. Quantile value is a random number at which the cumulative probability upon this value will be a specified probability, and R for the random number generation. So for example, if we use runif 10, this will generate numbers with uniform distribution, 10 numbers. And we can also use rnorm 10 to generate 10 random numbers from a normal distribution. So next we will show more examples specifically for random number generation in R. So we go to lecture 4. So first, runif1 will generate a random number from uniform distribution between 0 and 1. So by default, uniform distribution in R will between 0 and 1. So 0.61 this time. If we run again, it may come different numbers generated. And we can generate 4 numbers in a vector. All the elements come from a uniform distribution between 0 and 1. So this time we can see the 4 numbers in a vector generated. Of course, you can also set the minimum and the maximum, which means the range of a uniform distribution. So here we set runif 3 random number will be generated all between 0 and 100. So you can see these 3 random number between 0 and 100. And if you want to generate random integer numbers from uniform distribution, or you can use uniform distribution, then set with a floor function. So this time we will get 3 random number between 0 and 100. So 3 integer random number now. And can do the same thing using sample function. So sample 100, 1 to 100 with 3 and with replacement 2. 3 integer number from 1 to 100. And if you want to use not replacement, can set a false here. So which means all 3 numbers are different. So next we will show how to generate random numbers from normal distribution. So rnorm function 4, which means we will generate 4 random number from standard normal distribution. Standard normal distribution, which means the mean is 0 and the standard deviation is 1. So you can see 4 numbers around 0 are generated or come from standard normal distribution. And you can also set the mean and standard deviation values here. So in this case, 4 random numbers will be generated from normal distribution with mean equals 50 and standard deviation equals 10. 4 random numbers here. We can also generate 2000 such number and plot in the histogram. So this is a histogram. You can see the normal distribution from mean equals 50 and the standard deviation equals 1. Next, we will show how to generate random numbers and then create in matrix. So here we use runif uniform distribution with minimum 1 and a maximum 20 in the this for the range. Then we generate 20 such random numbers, then create it in a matrix with n row equals 5. So 5 row, which means the column is 4, right? So we show this matrix. So 5 rows, 4 columns. All the numbers come from uniform distribution between 1 and 20. Similarly, you can also generate random numbers from uniform distribution, then use a round function to transform them into integer. Then next, use matrix function to transform them, arrange them in a matrix. So now these 20 numbers in the matrix with 5 rows, 4 columns, all are integer numbers. Next, we will show you can use setSeed function. setSeed function which helps you to generate same results, although they are random, but if you set the seed with a specified number, then it will generate same numbers if you do again, right? So we set the seed 1 here, then we can generate a random matrix of uniform numbers between 1 and 20. So we can just remember several numbers. The first row, for example, 6, 18, 4, 10. But if we run again, so the first row is different, right? But if you set the seed again and just before you run this function, we can show. So we just set the seed again with the 1, then we generate this random matrix again. You can see all the matrix numbers are same as the round before, right? Because we have remember 6, 18, 4, 10 in the first row. But if you do not use setSeed just before you run this random function, it will come with different results. We run again this function, different, right? Then we setSeed 1 again, then try again, comes with the same result, 6, 18, 4, 10. So just be careful, setSeed must be exactly before you run the random function if you want to generate same results for the random numbers. And you can also download the source files for this playlist, which is statistics using rprogramming, from this GitHub link. And more videos will be uploaded on YouTube soon. Thanks for watching.